Hi and welcome back to Tales Against Humanity, r// I don't work here lady. In today's episode, man refuses to believe I am the office lady and insists I don't work here. Hold on, did you miss the part where you are in my driveway? You're really just going to stand there? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Man refuses to believe I am the office lady and insists I don't work here. It's funny because I am exactly the kind of person who is always mistaken for an employee. I guess I have that walk or whatever it is that people cue off of. I'm an office manager at a church and an atheist, because life is funny, and was sitting at my desk doing my thing when a guy from our pest control company comes in. Hi, I'm Freddie with Pest Control Company. I usually talk with, I can't remember her name, the older woman who works in this office? Hi Freddie, I'm Neon Fuzzball, the office manager, you probably spoke with me actually . No, it was a few months ago, the office lady was much older. She let me into the kitchen. Well, I can let you into the kitchen, that's no problem. Here's my card, hands him my office manager biz card. Gosh, I just can't seem to remember her name. She works here in the office. Well, I work here in the office, so you'll be stuck with me from now on. Fake Midwestern laugh. I always deal with the office lady, will she be in today? I'm in charge of the office, so I can take care of whatever . No, I need to talk to the office lady, the one who works here, he points at my desk. There's no other office lady. The only other woman who works here is the minister. But I always talk to the office lady, the older woman. Just leave your paperwork here, I'll make sure it gets to the right place. I'm supposed to leave it with staff. They pay me, I'm staff. Oh, they pay volunteers? I'll make sure the paperwork gets to the right place. Is she your mom or something, is that why you're helping out? Guys, I swear it was me. I've been here for years. It's my office. I'm the only one who works here. I'm the one who deals with vendors. I am the older woman he talked to. But by the end of this he honestly had me doubting it. Eventually he gave up and agreed to give me the paperwork to give to her when she comes in, and went to spray for bugs. I guess I'm officially an old woman, but can pass as a younger version of myself with my mask on. Hold on, did you miss the part where you are in my driveway? Apologies in advance, I'm not sure this is the right sub because technically, I do work where this happened, and technically, this person never explicitly said that I worked there. But either way, I'm definitely not a GPS. I live right between a town that has several majorish roads and a town that, once a year, hosts a regionally majorish fair. Animals, tractor pulls, smashy cars, live music, and fried everything, etc. My road connects the two parallel roads that join the two towns, so it's the start of a magical week full of idiots trying to find a non-existent shortcut and dumping their trash at the end of my driveway. First day of the fair, meaning tomorrow, is when I'll find the traditional Chinese takeout box filled with urine and 6 spit bottles. I'm venting my rage at an old tree stump by my driveway when, LOL and behold, an intrepid, middle-aged seeker of the Northwest Passage sails towards me in a particularly crappy Ford Ranger. Idiot, hi. Still swinging my axe, if you're going to the fair, this isn't the road you're looking for. You should head back. No one ever tell you should look at people when you're talking to them? Realizes he's one of those types and takes a break, nope. If you're going to the fair, this isn't the road. Okay. So how do I get there? You should probably go back the way you came and get back in line. Nah, I was already there. I mean more like a shortcut. You, do live here? So you know where those are? Fayette 1. Yeah. You want to turn the other way out of the driveway. There'll be another line of cars. Get into it. Wait. What? No, I was already there. I mean a faster way to get to the fair. Look, friend, there are 2 exits off this road. Pick one, get in line, you'll get to the fair. Wow. What's your problem? You're not very helpful. It's not my job to help you. I told you what you need, now please leave me alone. Excuse me? I just want some information. Why can't you just help me? I did. Or what do you want me to do, rearrange your road for you? You can't talk to me like that. Why not? I don't know you, and I don't want to. Get out of here. What did you just say to me? I'm just asking you for help. And I told you what you need to know. Kindly, go away. What the heck did you just? Hold on, did you miss the part where you are in my driveway? I'm not the fair's help desk, and I definitely don't owe you any favors. Go away. I don't know if it was what I said, the fact that I was slowly losing my temper, and still holding an axe, or the siren song of Confederate flags and bacon-wrapped Oreos calling him, but that's when the spell broke. The idiot proceeded to gawk at me, then threw his truck into reverse, and went tearing back up the driveway. He almost lost it, and would have hit the edge of the fence if someone else hadn't taken it out the preceding year. Something tells me it would have been my fault for leaving a tree somewhere he could have hit it, so I almost wish he had clipped something just to see what would have happened next. And sure, maybe I was a little too hostile at first, but expecting good customer service from random strangers is probably a bit much. Either way, I've since acquired a no trespassing sign. You're really just going to stand there? I'm from South Louisiana, and we have a different way of interacting with people that differs even from other southern states. I'm sure people know about southern hospitality, but South Louisiana cranks this up to 11. Ask anyone who has ever been there. We don't care about race, religion, social or economic status. If you're human, you are owed to be treated with kindness and empathy until you prove otherwise. I left Baton Rouge and moved to Katy, Texas, for a teaching gig. It was a Sunday, and I had to run to the Texas-only big grocery chain to get a few things. Sunday was a big shopping day, and the place was packed with long lines waiting to check out. I walked to the closest line with my few groceries in my arms. This was before the prominence of self-checkout, so no matter how much or how little you bought, there was going to be a wait. It's just how things were. No biggie. The lady in front of me had to be in her 80s and not more than 95 pounds. Her buggy was absolutely filled to the top. The people in front of her were almost done checking out when I saw her struggling to pick up a bag of frozen chicken to place on the conveyor. She struggled again with another item. And another. And another. The cashier started ringing her up and simply stared at her with impatience while this poor old woman struggled with removing items from her buggy. I was like, WTF? I looked around and everyone was sighing with annoyance and impatience. The bagger, the cashier, the people behind me. Seriously? I placed my items down on a nearby drink refrigerator and asked the lady if she needed any help. With a brightness and joy in her eyes, she answered, "Please." I unloaded her buggy onto the conveyor and placed the bagged groceries back in as the bagger handed them to me. I was finished in no time, smiled at the lady, picked my items back up and got back in line behind her. She paused for a moment. Evidently, she had been so flustered with trying to place her groceries on the conveyor she had never noticed me behind her. "Wait. You don't work here?" "No, ma'am. Just thought you might appreciate a little help." She then gave me the biggest hug and with tears in her eyes she said, "Thank you. Thank you so much." I smiled again and told her you're welcome. I followed her out to her vehicle and helped her load everything. She thanked me again and told me she dreaded going to the grocery store because it was so difficult for her and people were always getting frustrated with her when it came to checking out. I shook my head. That is sad. I'm sorry about that. Back home, stuff like that doesn't happen. If someone needs help, we help them. She started to tear up again, hugged me and thanked me. I told her to have a nice day and headed back to my truck.